I shouldn't look.
It's not polite to stare.
I'll pretend she's normal.
I won't see it.
Maybe I should help.
What do I say?
Don't talk about it. Just don't even notice.
Don't laugh. They're disabled.
Oh, God, I feel sick.
If I was him, I'd want to die.
Why doesn't she wear sunglasses?
Spend my life in that chair?
I have cerebral palsy, and what that means is that part of the oxygen that was supposed to get to my brain didn't. So therefore, I have some problems in the areas of my brain that have to do with balance and dexterity and things that come so naturally to other people.
Meet me and find out I'm not the disease. I'm not the accident that happened to me or whatever got me in this wheelchair, or I can't move my arm or whatever. We are people.
If I were to fall to the ground, I would just tell you, oh my gosh, that's so funny. And then I would just start laughing.
Live with it or die from it. You have to ask yourself that question every day. Accessibility. It's not just physical. It's spiritual and emotional.
One of the things that's kind of difficult is I have to have regular once-a-month staff meetings. It's hard for me to conduct those if I can't talk. When I was a little girl, I was another Shirley Temple. I would put on a show anywhere, anytime, about anything. I was the one who'd stand away from the mic at the PTA meeting, and they'd hear me at the back of the gym.
I normally tell people I'm hard of hearing. You know, most of the people I know that are deaf or hard of hearing do not like hearing impaired because it was something that, you know, the hearing people put out. You know, that's what they said.
Everybody, in just a few moments, you're going to be meeting Juan Fernandez. He's our guest speaker at our luncheon today. Juan is hearing impaired.
It's just one of those little quirky things that anybody with any kind of hearing disability doesn't really care to hear.
Excuse me. Did you just get out of that car?
You mean that red one?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Oh, well.
Is something wrong?
Do you know that's a handicap parking space?
Yes, I noticed that when I parked there.
You see those little symbols? That's for handicapped people. Did you know that?
That's another funny thing. I did know that. You see those little symbols? That's what those little symbols mean.
I participate in this human sexuality forum on the internet. Sexuality and disabilities. It's never talked about. You're never talked about as a sexual person.
So I'm online in an open chat room.
Anyway, it started in a closed chat room.
We're talking about disability and sexuality.
People with disabilities have been hidden for so long, I said, let's talk about it in the open.
If somebody told me I'd be talking about sexuality with my wife on the internet with disabled people...
No, we don't hide. Of course we have sex.
Does being placed in this chair change the way you perceive?
Of course there is a place for us, but sometimes you have to demand it. You have to constantly lean on the door.
Meet me and find out I'm not the disease. I'm not the accident that happened to me.
Or whatever got me in this chair, or I can't use my arm, or whatever the situation is.
We are individuals.
Regardless of our difference,
We are people.